Good morning, everyone. I am Vishnu Jagtav, and in front of all of you, I am presenting the Mint newspaper headlines. So, first of all, will gaming rules tame foreign betting players? Next, volatile taxation. Next, on page number 2, in that capex stares in quarter 3, but is not board based yet. Next, on page number 3, in that NCLT stays Reliance cap debt resolution process. Next, Amazon to enter electricity trading. Next, government tweaks norms to aid IDBI banks privatization. Next, rupee weakens 22 paisa against dollar to all time low of 83. Next, Adani lifts payout for NDTV open offer to match payment to founders. Next, RBI asked SBI to amend MOA before granting note to ARM. Next, bond street may see less volatility and more issue in the new year. Next, drones eye bigger opportunities but may needed a few fixes first. Next, Tesla falls short of delivery target as growth slows. Next, steep discount in domestic spot gold to bank rate rises eyebrows. Next, Google claim CCI copied parts of EU order on Android abuse. Then on comes to the page number 4 in the economy and policy section. Under that, exporters may get marketing aid. Next, PFS shareholders approve reappointment of Pawan Singh. Next, government retains 7.1% interest rate on general FPF on PF for quarter 4. Next, railways to roll out hydrogen powered train on heritage routes. Next, BCCI invites bids to own women IPL team. Next, SBI to issue second tranche of infra bonds to meet credit growth. Next, PNB hikes FD rates by 50 basis points across various tenures. Next, government extends margin cap on 5 made devices. Next, decision on selling wheat in open market likely in 10 days. Next, new scheme to rise leather manufacturing in the work. Next, Omicron variant XBB makes up 63% of COVID cases reported in India. Then we comes to page number 5 in that deal tech and startups in that RateGain acquires data exchange company Adara for $16 million. Next, Bloom Ventures leads rupees 40 crore funding round in stage. Next, Self Radiant India Fund commits rupees 75 crore to Anycut Equity Fund. Next, Microsoft strikes deal with AS Bank, HDFC Bank. Next, Nandela and the Vada Pav supremacy with Chat GPT. Next, heads up for tails taps exciting investors. Next, Self-Reliant India Fund commits rupees 75 crore to Anycut's equity fund. Next, BharatPe appoints CFO Negi as interim CEO. Next, Trident's eyes debut acquisition in 2023. Next, Ralligare Enterprises plan QIP after paying unit settlement sum. Next, Pirmal Group sharpens focus on AI ML analytic for digital efficiency. Next, on page number 7 in that mark to market section, under that China stocks in Hong Kong post best year start since 2018. Next, Singapore dollar BAST tussle for best regional currency tag. Next, PV pickup may face new hurdle in FY24. Next, cost inflation to spoil United Spirit Party for couple of quarters. Next, oil slips 1% after IMF warning on growth. Next, banks IT rise in volatile market. Next, SEBI returns OYO draft IPO paper, ask for more updates. Next, rupee hits record low on of 83 dollar on foreign fund outflows. Then on page number 9, corporate section, under that climate becomes mainstream business for consultancies. Next, Bond Street to see less volatile, more issues. Next, Joe Biden to re-nominate dozens, name new IRS chief. Next, discount in spot gold to bank rate foxes traders. Next, government tweaks shareholding rules to aid IDBI bank privatization. Next, RBI asked SBI to amend MOA before granting approval to ARM. Next, Amazon eyes electricity trading. Next, Tesla falls short of 2022 delivery target as growth slows. Next, hold Hindujas Reliance Cap bid NCLT. Then we comes to page number 10 in that corporate section. Under that, drones eye wider horizons has new utilities emerge. Next, India INC sign up skilling platform to retain talent. Next, women lead hedge fund records largest debut. Next, High Court rapes Maharashtra for 2 year delay in action against J&J. Next, air passenger traffic surged to 12.9 million in December. Next, Reliance armed to pick up 50% in socio Hajuri beverages. Next, move to recognize esports will give global exposure. Next, on page number 11 in that news wrap, in that M&E revenue may grow 12 to 14% in FY24. Next, Granules ties up with Greenco 0C. Next, demand notice by SEBI in Religare case. Next, Aadhaar enables head of family based online address update. Next, use signs to make India self-relevant. Next, Adani to pay rupees 48.65 more per share to NDTV shareholders. Next, states may not sell bonds as expected. Next, Safex said to invest rupees 100 crore in agri-tech. Next, micro launches ready to eat snacks. Next, government hikes windfall tax on crude diesel. Next, government may lower food subsidies by 26. Next, on page number 12 in that global section, in that COVID travel curves by countries, MIF China. On page number 13 in that long story section, under that, how safe are your investments. Next, on page number 14, mint money, in that how in that what Maheshwari learned from managing other people's money. Next, how the new tax regime can be made attractive. Next, top 15 health plans for you. Next, how can a will be executed in India if one of the heirs is unable to visit the country. Then next, on page number 15, view section, under that, needed post note ban clarity on RBI freedom. Next, Rishabh Pant, Lata Mangeshwar and the eyeball feeding frenzy. Next, the Supreme Court demonetization decision would not end the debate. Next, on page number 17, in that view section, under that, India's policy impact challenge, why it exists and how to meet it. Next, address the gap between the West and the rest of the Ukraine. Next, what Chat GPT does will be watched with bated breath. That much for today. Thanks for watching. Make a good day.